so easily. The jewel and rosary. What will be is what will be. Sleep and wake, give and take, God forsake. Swell and break, it's a piece of cake.
Thank you. We're the Garrys. We're from Saskatoon, and it's our first time here in Wrexham, so thanks for being here.
I wanted to tell you something. I don't even know your name.
Thank you.
Wake up with the night, all golden light. Hang up in the trees, shine down on me. Shadows try to see, forget yesterday. Fire rising high, keep sleeping rise. Try to remember what I feel, to know what is real. Begin to wonder what's inside. Face on it tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Glendower TV with Focus Wales, and I'm joined now on the couch and stools by the Garrys. Just want to introduce yourselves one by one.
Hey there, I'm Julie.
I'm Lenore.
I'm Matthew.
And I'm Erica.
So welcome to Wrexham University. Now the Garrys, three sisters and a brother from Saskatoon, which apparently is the coldest part of the landlocked Canadian prairies, but you make surf music. How does that happen?
Well, I think we have a lot of influences from the music that we listened to growing up. So our parents listened to a lot of oldies, like old 60s surf rock and old rock and roll. And we're inspired by the stuff around us. And, you know, when you look at a grassland full of wheat like blowing in the wind, it kind of looks like a wave. So I don't know. I don't think it's that big of a stretch.
I like it. You describe your sound as doom wop, and you said like your environment inspires you. Doom wop, dripping with dark nostalgia and touched by psychedelic dread. Why doom?
That was a descriptor a friend of ours kind of pinned on
Okay.
us, and we thought it worked. We're kind of influenced by like 60s girl group stuff, and like that doo-wop sound is kind of in there, but it's a little darker with a bit of a twist, or you know, it's not quite straightforward. So yeah, by way of Twin Peaks or something like that, maybe.
Oh, yeah, good. I get it. Why are you called the Garrys? I mean, you're all siblings, but why are you called the Garrys?
Well, when we started playing as a band, us three, Julie, Erica, and I, we had to pick a name for the gig. And
right.
it was a Girls Rock Saskatoon gig. And we just said our name would be the Garrys for fun, because Garry is the name of our father.
Right.
And we didn't put too much thought into it. It just felt natural, and it's just been that way ever since.
Well,
so,
it
yeah.
works. You like to tell stories and cultivate moods inspired by your windswept prairie surroundings, the isolation and decay of rural life, generational shifts in worldview and faith, and making sense of nostalgia for times and places they never really knew. You've kind of touched on that. Do you want to maybe expand a bit?
Yeah, our last album, Get Thee to a Nunnery, was quite inspired by our mom's time going to an all-girl Catholic boarding school.
Oh, really?
This would have been in like the early 1960s. And yeah, it's just, that kind of stuff is just like full of inspiration. It's really interesting thinking about that time period. And the album before, too, is kind of inspired by a town. It's sort of like a saltwater lake near our hometown, and it's a tourist attraction, but it's kind of faded over time. And yeah, it's just nice to kind of share stories that you're inspired by based on these kind of family connections that we have.
By the way, when you watched their live show, absolutely fantastic harmonies. I think really enjoyed that.
Thank you.
I've got to ask, maybe this is a question for the brother actually. Siblings, right? There's obviously, I mean, I've got kids and my friends have got kids. There's always like sibling rivalry. What's it like working with three sisters?
It's definitely has its ups and downs, some dynamics.
You don't
that's for
say.
sure. Yeah, no, it's been wonderful. It's a great time, great method to spend with your siblings, right? Especially once you grow up and move out of home, right? You don't see them as much as you like or you should. So
Of
it's been a
course.
great way to still bond with your siblings growing up.
But as siblings, you must have some proper heated arguments, right?
Naturally.
Yeah,
Of course.
Yeah, but because a sibling argument is different to two colleagues arguing, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it seems to work. Good. Now, your last album, Get Thee to a Nunnery, which I listened to in the car on the way over, really good, was produced by Dallas Good, who's sadly not with us anymore. How was that experience?
Yeah, so we were really fortunate to play with the Sadies a few times. We got to open for them on a number of occasions, and we did this like workshop thing with them at the Nest Creek Music Festival, and got actually to like play with them on stage at the same time, jam with them a bit, which was just like mind blowing for us because the Sadies are just such a juggernaut of Canadian music, and they're just such fantastic musicians and great people. So after that, we kind of put some feelers out to see if Dallas would be willing to produce our album, and I think he appreciated what we were doing and kind of understood it enough and had faith enough in us to agree to produce it, which was just such a wonderful nod of confidence. And he was just such a cool person, and we learned so much from him in the short amount of time we got to work with him. And he's like just so really sorely missed. Yeah.
Well, yeah. You said you learned a lot from him, but generally speaking, what have you learned since you've been together and since you've been performing, and what advice would you give to anyone watching this who thinks, I want to do what you're doing?
I think that, in my perspective, everyone might have a different answer, but I view the Garrys as like a bit of a sandcastle where you put like a little bit on all the time. It's no like shortcuts to anything, and it's a lot of work, And people think like, if we harmonize well, they think it's just because we're siblings, and that's why.
What happens,
But
when the tide comes in, though? No, it's a good analogy, because
Yeah.
the tide comes in, so
Yeah.
you just fix the sandcastle, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I guess we've never had the tide truly come in Saskatchewan.
Just briefly tell me, about some of the awards you've won.
So we won the Western Canadian Music Award for Breakout Artist of the Year a couple years ago. We've won a few Saskatchewan Music Awards for Best Contemporary Artist and Best Alternative Artist, I believe. We feel very lucky to be very supported by like audience members and people in the music industry in Saskatchewan. So that's a big part of, I think, why we're able to do such amazing things and come to places like this, because of Sask Music and Breakout West and Factor and stuff. So.
And when did you decide that this is what you wanted to do? I mean, did one of you go, let's form a band, or was it a natural process? How did it come about, and when?
We've all been kind of musicians growing up. Like, we were in band and played different instruments and stuff. Lenore was in a band earlier, and then her and I started playing together, kind of like folk covers and stuff for fundraisers, and then we were like, we need a bassist. So we recruited Julie, and we bought a drum kit and set it up in our parents' living room.
Brilliant. How did that go down with your parents?
It was kind of like a bit of an argument with them. They're like, fine, just put it in the living room. So then that was sort of how it started. And then as things started progressing and our music became a bit more like complex, and we were wanting to perform our recordings in a way that was a bit more full, we wanted to recruit Matthew too, because he's a really excellent musician as well. So, yeah.
And have you got any more dates while you're here in the UK?
Well, just one more here for Focus Wales.
Right, okay.
Yeah, we had a couple dates before we came. But
What's on the horizon over the next few months?
we have some local shows coming up in our hometown in Saskatoon. And then in the summertime, we're looking forward to a festival that we help organize in a little beach community called Manitou Beach, called the Salt Shaker.
And what does everyone think of Wales?
Oh, it's wonderful. Yeah, people
Thumbs
are.
up there.
Yeah, people are really friendly. Yeah, and it's so fun traveling around the UK. You get a little flavor of like regional differences with every new place you go to,
absolutely, yeah.
and new accents to like try and wrap our ears around too.
Yeah,
So it's
exactly.
it's a lot of fun.
And of course, you're on Bandcamp, and if people want to find you, just search the Garrys on social media. Listen, guys, thank you so much for joining us, and enjoy the rest of your trip to the UK.
Thank you for having us.